Hello, my friends. Barbara here. I can hardly believe it's nearly the end of December already, and the solstice is upon us, and 12/21, and what all that means, whether it's just the end of the Mayan calendar or the end of the world, there's a lot of buzz around that. And what it means to me is the end of my consciousness as it has been and my limited thinking. So that's the end and the rebirth that's happening for me. It's also the time of the holidays, and there's so much celebration that's been going on. Hanukkah is just over. We have Kwanzaa, we have Christmas coming, lots of celebrations. And I'm finding that I'm just drawn in these days of long darkness and it's cold and it's wintry that I just want to go internally and be quiet. It's been a year of so much activity as I'm bringing forth Sexy After Cancer into the world, and I'm tired, so I'm going to rest. And I want to thank you for the part that you have been in that, for all the love, for all the support in me and this work and what it means for the world and all the ways that you've allowed me to serve you and support you. So thank you so very much for that. So as of the 21st, I'm going to unplug myself until the end of the year because there's been so much going on and so many new things are coming up. And I have some really wonderful gifts that I'm going to be offering you coming up in January and February. And I want to just take a minute here, a couple minutes, and tell you about those. So the first is that on January 3rd, my partner, Ron Morgan, and I are going to be offering a free teleseminar for couples related to Sexy After Cancer. And we're going to be talking about some really wonderful ways to create that spark of intimacy and libido after cancer comes into your life. And there's a link in the newsletter for how you can get more information about that teleseminar and sign up for it. I hope that you'll join us for that. And we're going to also be talking in that teleseminar about the upcoming Sexy After Cancer Couples Retreat that's happening on February 8th through 10th here in the Bay Area in Berkeley. It's the only couples retreat we have scheduled for 2013, and it may be the only one. So if you're interested in that, it's all about how you and your sweetheart can find ways into intimacy, sexuality, better communication and relationship with your life as it is now, touched by cancer in many, many ways. And it's going to be an intimate group with couples who want to make that deep dive. And if you're interested in that, there's also a link below where you can find out more about that. The gift is that we're offering a free ticket for one couple to attend that retreat, and that's a big value. So if you're interested in attending that retreat and you'd like to enter the contest to win the free ticket, here's what you do. There's a link below, but the website to go to is sexyaftercancer.com/free retreat/. And on that page, you'll see there's a place where we would like you to enter your name and your email address, and then send us an email telling us why you want to attend this retreat, why you think it would be good for you. You need to submit that by January 10th, so time is short because we're going to draw the winner on January 11th. So if you're interested in being in that contest, please do enter into that because we'd love to give you that gift. The other big thing that's happening in January is I'm hosting a telesummit called Go Forth and Thrive After Cancer. And I'm so excited about this. I have invited a group of 20 masters in all different aspects of what it takes to heal, integrate, transform, and be a whole person after cancer enters into your life. So beyond the medical treatments that you may have had, there's things like how do you deal with the emotional impact? How do you forgive yourself? How do you deal with your thoughts? How do you deal with your body? What about the spiritual impacts? What about the intimate and sexual impacts? It's really about all the aspects that I believe it takes to create an ongoing plan for living your life as you want to live it now, changed by cancer, and now knowing that life is precious. I have the most extraordinary group of people. I just want to tell you a few of who they are. First, Mary Ann Williamson. who is a best-selling New York Times author of many, many books. She's been a metaphysician and a mystic for many, many years. She's a powerful, powerful speaker and on the world platform. So she's going to join me. Matthew Zachary, who's the founder of Stupid Cancer, which is an organization designed to creating resources and programs for young adults with cancer, meaning people diagnosed with cancer before the age of 40. Rebecca Katz, who is an extraordinary chef and the author of The Cancer Fighting Kitchen. She's going to be on talking about how to eat well and how to cook well to support yourself. Lise Altschuler, who is one of less than 100 naturopathic oncologists in the United States, is going to talk about her Five to Thrive book and program. Wendy Strigar, who is the founder of Good Clean Love, which not only creates personal products for intimate pleasure, but she's a loveologist, and she's an author and a blogger and a great friend of mine. Desda Zuckerman, who is the founder of Core Individuation, and she's just written a book called Your Sacred Anatomy. And I've been a student and a colleague of Desda's for many, many years, and we're going to talk about what happens in your energetic structure as a result of cancer and how you can return to wholeness through using energetic practices and techniques. Gary Malkin, an Emmy Award-winning composer, and his work is all about music as the medicine for the heart and the soul, and many, many more. So this telesummit, excuse me, is a complete love offering. It's all free. All the speakers are offering their love and their wisdom and adding their voice to this extraordinary conversation. And they'll all be offering you gifts if you want to experience more of them and ways to go deeper with them. But there's no cost to any of it. It's a love offering. We just want to make this available to you. I'm doing the interviews now. They're all going to be playing during January 14th through the 25th. And we'll be sending out some messaging. I've been waiting. We're putting together the website so that you can register for this, because this is going to be a rocking telesummit. So I couldn't wait any longer to tell you about that. I'm so excited about that. And in February, there's a conference coming up called the C4YW Conference, which is the Conference for Young Women. It's sponsored by two organizations, Young Adult Survival Coalition and Living Beyond Breast Cancer. And they do this conference every year. It's for women diagnosed with breast cancer before the age of 45. And it's happening this year in Seattle, and they're expecting 1,000 women to attend. And I'm giving 2 workshops there, and I'm really excited about that. So if you want to attend that conference, you go to C4YW.org, and there's all the information there. They have financial help available if you need that. It's going to be really amazing to be there. And then finally, I was invited to contribute a chapter to a new ebook that has just been released called 10 to Thrive. And it's 10 different experts providing chapters with 10 tips on how to thrive in different areas of your life. And it's aimed at young adults, but it's really great for anybody with cancer. So all of this stuff is good whether you have cancer, whether you're a caregiver for somebody with cancer, whether you're a healthcare provider, just extraordinary resources. And with the exception of the C4YW conference, it's all free. So in the newsletter, there are links to how to find out about all of this information, how to participate if that's what you're interested in doing, and I hope that you'll do that. Now, I have a request of you, and that is, in this time that I'm being quiet, I'm going to be thinking about and contemplating how to nourish my soul and how I can bring more nourishment for your soul as you go on your journey with life with cancer in the story. And I don't know what that would be. So I'd really appreciate your input and your partnership, because after these events happen in February, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't have a lot of other things planned. I have some ideas, but I really want to make sure that what I'm offering is what would be most helpful to you. So if you would send an email to info@sexyaftercancer.com. If you have some ideas or some requests or some suggestions, I really would welcome that. Please go ahead and do that at your convenience. Thank you so much. So my friends, I'm brimming over with gratitude, with love. I am so inspired about what's happening with you and me, and I so appreciate my connection with you, whatever form that takes. So many blessings to you, much love, happy holidays, and my best wishes to you for an extraordinary 2013.